Paul, how do you assess that today?
Obviously a lot of disappointment because of the performance. I think we've seen a team come here with a lot of performance and a lot of big players on a good run, and us with a little bit lack of confidence with some big players missing as well.
How frustrated were you with the first 2 goals that you conceded?
It's really poor, you know, and up till the first goal it was a scrappy game. Neither team were playing particularly well, and to concede two goals like that with people not picking up, you know, you can legislate for tactics, you can legislate for team selection, but sometimes you can't legislate for people switching off in important times. And look, we have to learn from it as well. We've had a really young group out there today, you know, we're missing key players, and I think that showed.
Do you feel like you shot yourself in the foot because up towards the first goal there wasn't a great deal between the teams, was there?
Without a shadow of a doubt, and you know, they're a team that's playing with a lot of confidence at the minute, and you know, there was nothing in the game. As soon as they went 1-0, they've really puffed their chest out, and it's gave them a spring in their step, and then to concede another set piece just afterwards it's almost impossible to come back from that.
I know you're not one for excuses, but I mean, I'm in the press room and I've seen about 7 or 8 of your injured players in there watching the game. I mean, it is just having a horrific impact on your squad, isn't it?
It is, and I hope it doesn't sound like making excuses, because the one thing I'll do is stand up and be counted, you know. But we've got 9 players out. You know, you've got Wabara, you've got Jones, you've got Kamalo, you've got McComb, you've got Husband, you've got Keegan, you've got Brown, you've got Coppinger, you've got Painter. You know, that's a hell of a lot of experience in amongst that. And what we've got to do with the group we've got at the minute is stay together. You know, we've just stayed in the changing room and had a good chat about that. When things are going against you, when you're missing key players, you really have to roll your sleeves up. But most important of all, you make sure you stick together, and we go into the next game hoping to get a result.
Is this a difficult one for a manager? Because I suppose the temptation is there to go in and have a bit of a go, but at the same time, these guys you've got to pick them back up as well, haven't you? You've got another game coming up.
Look, at the minute, I felt like going in there and grabbing hold of 1 or 2 of them and probably knocking them out, but I don't think that would do anybody any favours at the minute. You know, we have to regroup, get back tomorrow, but make sure you stick together. You know, I've been in this situation as a player, I've been in this situation as a manager.